Hey everyone, so tonight I'm finally opening up my Retro Wave Spider-Man Electro. This is one I've been wanting to open, and I don't know why I've taken so long, but let's get this guy opened up. I love the cards on these, like I said with the Kingpin one. It's got the cool drawing of Electro, and it shows the rest of the figures in the wave, along with swapping out his hands, a little action feature. Just kidding. Anyway, we're going to get this guy opened up, and we'll check out the accessories and details. Alright, so first up, Electro comes with his electrified hands, which look really cool. It does look like this one got a little bit of a blemish. Maybe not. It just looks different in the yellow. But it does have like the darker yellow at the bottom of the glove, which then goes into a translucent yellow. I just think it looks really cool. Really like this effect. Alright, now looking at Electro, and I'm sorry, I think this guy looks really cool. He is now my favorite after looking him over. I just think this is such a cool looking Electro. It's like the one I've been excited most for, just to see a nice update with this suit compared to the last one we got in the, oh boy, what was that? Ultimate Hobgoblin? I cannot remember. Correct me if I'm wrong, but he will be in the comparison. But just a good looking head sculpt. He's got that, very creepy grin. I like the way the mask looks good. His eyes are looking straight forward, which is always nice. He's in that nice dark green with the black around his neck. The lightning bolts really painted on really well. I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better one. This looks so good. And I got this guy off eBay from the Hasbro toy shop, so I didn't get to actually get to, pick through any. It does have a little blemish on his back, but at least it's on the back. It's right there. But overall, I think the front looks awesome. And then coming down the sides, just, the green arm. He's got the bolt coming off the forearm. Nice fisted hands, looks good. And a little yellow bottoms there, and on the lightning stripes on here. Get a little sloppy, got a little, I guess that's not really sloppy, the pinhole went through there. Well, it's a nice clean full fill of the lightning bolt on the sides here. A little tiny blemish right up there. Come on, exposure, expose that. Anyway, looks good though. Coming down the boots, you can see the green coming over the tops. I don't know, I'm really happy with that. I even like this extra layer of like material from the boots kind of coming over the side here. It's not just all smooth out. I think that looks really good. All right, so go ahead and go over the articulation. Head looks up very far, which is awesome. Oh yeah, here's the back of his head too, if you want to see. And this is pretty pliable, but not warped or anything. Left and right, he moves and he wobbles a little bit side to side. He's got ball joints in the shoulders, move out, forward, and back. He's got an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, also a hinge at the wrist. He's got a nice ab crunch, which is clicky, which I love. Arches back, waist swivel, he kicks up about that high. He's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees, boot rotation, ankles move down, they move up, and he does have nice ankle rockers and pickles bum his feet. So I'll go ahead and show you guys him with his interchangeable parts, and I'll go ahead and show you guys how tall he is and get into those comparisons. Then we got electrified Electro, and this looks very cool. I really like how this turned out. I don't know. Definitely always keep the little effects, especially when it looks like this. I think it looks awesome. All right, I'll show you guys how tall he is. All right, Electro stands. Tip of his lightning bolt's a little past 7, but I'd say his head's about 6.5 inches tall. Here he is next to the Sinister 6 Toy Biz Electro. This was my favorite for the longest time. He's a little wobbly here. He is getting a little loose, but you kind of see the skinniness, but that was like the closest classic to me Electro we have. And then here is the other Electro. It's got the same head sculpt and same fingers there, but it kind of gives you a good little comparison. I'll bring up the Toy Biz one and the Retro Wave one first, and then we'll go ahead and do a comparison up close of the other one. All right, so here he is next to the Toy Biz one, which for the time being, this guy was cool. I really like this figure. I still have sentimental value towards him, but this one looks great to me. I love the way that face looks on his head. I don't know. And I like how more bulked up he is. These ones were kind of scrawny, but you can kind of see the differences between them. Very cool. I do not have the other Electros that are from the Spider-Man classics where they have little projectiles that shoot out of their arms. I just never, once I got the Sinister 6 one, I just never pursued those. I may one day just to show you guys. And it's just fun to collect all the variants. Anyway, I'll do the other comparison. All right, so here you go. You can see it's actually a different head sculpt. Same face piece, but you can see the whole face itself is different. I like the more bulked out body. This one's got the skinny body, but it's cool because it keeps them different, you know, makes them not too similar when they're like the same body. So it's kind of nice that they are a good variation. You can kind of see there. But very cool. I don't know. I really think this retro wave Electro is really nice. I'm sure you guys are tired of hearing me say that, but I say pick him up. You know, he seems to linger on the shelves for some reason. I don't know why. It's him and Daredevil. Daredevil I understand, but Electro, I feel like he's such a key character to have in your Spider-Man collection, and he's a nice looking figure. And the other one, this one was up in value for a while. I don't know if it still is. I haven't checked. But overall, I just think it's a great figure. Definitely worth picking up because I feel like once he leaves stores, he will go back up in value. And I think he'll be kind of one of those expensive Spider-Man villains again that we always notice. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this review. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't.